According to the ACCT Financial, written by Tyler, Godwin, and Alderman, internal control is defined as the system of policies and procedures used in a company to promote effective and efficient operations, reliable financial reporting, and compliance with laws and regulations. To many, however, this sounds like gibberish.
But what does it all mean?
Ah, well, stranger. Simply put, internal control is the process that a company's management uses to help the company meet its operational and financial reporting objectives.
Thank you, accounting genius. I get it now.
However, you may be wondering why internal control is necessary for the overall working of a company or organization.
Yeah, what's the point?
Well, internal control is put in place to provide three reasonable assurances. One, that a company's operations are effective and efficient. Two, that the company's financial reporting is reliable. And three, that the company is complying with applicable laws and regulations. Internal control has 5 components. Number 1 is the control environment. This is defined as the atmosphere in which the members of an organization conduct their activities and carry out their responsibilities. Overall, a company's control environment is the general corporate culture of the organization. Number 2 is risk assessment. This is defined as the identification and analysis of the risks that threaten the achievement of organizational objectives. Organizational risks can come from both internal or external sources, an external risk being competitors, and internal risks being inadequate workforce training. Number 3 is control activities. This is defined as the policies and procedures management establishes to address the risks that might prevent the organisation from achieving its objectives. Generally, control activities fall into one of 5 categories: establishing responsibility, maintaining adequate documentation, segregation of duties, physical security, and independent verification. Number 4 is information and communication. This is defined as the need for the open flow of relevant information throughout an organisation. Information systems must produce relevant and reliable reports to allow employees to complete their responsibilities. Number 5 is monitoring. This is defined as the assessment of the quality of an organisation's internal control. This can be accomplished through ongoing activities such as having supervisors check for evidence that a control activity is functioning properly, or through a separate evaluation. However, internal control has its limitations.
Oh, really? What could they be?
Well, internal control systems are limited in their effectiveness because of 2 factors: the human element and cost-benefit analysis. The human element refers to the fact that internal controls are based on human judgment and action, which is subject to fault. Cost-benefit analysis refers to the cost of implementing a control activity versus the benefit that the control provides, i.e., the benefits of an action necessary to be made by a company may not necessarily outweigh the cost. This is internal control. Thank you for watching.
Oh, I get it now. Thank you, accounting genius.